Welcome back to WP Blogging at GOUS.com. This is the WPBlogging.com website that we are doing, but the main site is at GOUS. We're taking a look at building out a WordPress site here from scratch. We've already done a few videos. We're now in the live site, and let's just go over there. Well, that is not it. Now is it? We are working on the live site, and let's go over there, take a look at that. You can see here we have the site set up. I've already installed the site and put a couple plugins on here. We're going, as I mentioned the last time, we're going to be putting in a plugin for doing a coming soon page. I already have one on here, so we will be taking that off. But before I do that, I want to go back in here. This site, I have not taken the widgets out yet, so I wanted to do that. So again, we're just going to get the little cross and put it on there, click and hold the right or left mouse button and just drag it out of there. And I'm going to take all those out of there except for the search. We'll do that again. And there. Okay, now that we have those out of there, I'm going to go back to the plugins page. But before that, let's see. I was going to turn off the camera and go in and do a couple tests, grab some screenshots, and then come right back so that we have some baseline data to compare our site to as we go along. I think I'm going to do that right now. Okay, now that we have done a speed test on here and looked at the performance, we are going to go back in and install the plugin. Same plugin we did last time, so we're going to click here on Add New. Takes us to this big selection of plugins that are on WordPress.org. We're going to click up here, BRANDA. And it should bring us right here. This is what we want. Hit the install plugin. Little wheels turning. There we go. Now the blue activate button, we'll click that. And there we go. We now have this white label plugin. It does a lot. So I first started the site when I know it was running in 2012. And so the site was running in 2012. I looked at a bunch of old notes I have from back then, and I was using all WPMU dev plugins back then. So that's what we're going to be working with now and see how they've changed. A lot of the plugins, it looks like they had several different plugins that did similar things like white labeling. It looks like they've bundled them together into this and added more functionality. So let's go back to this, see what we can do here. So we should have, yes, right here where we're going to go has a fairly large menu here. We have dashboard, we have all these, but what I believe I want to do is go to, let's go to the dashboard first, see what we have there. And I believe what we want to do is website. There we go. And these are all modules now. So, they're not all activated automatically. We have to choose which ones we want. So there's a blue button here again that says activate. I'm going to click that. And then it's going to give us some options here. We have a coming soon page. That is what I want. So I'm going to click that and it turns light blue. I don't have a logo yet, so I'm not going to do that. But I do want to display a message. And we're going to have a title here that we can use. And that title is going to tell us a little bit about what the website is for. WP Blogging is a WordPress site with information for beginners and my friends. So I think probably some of my WordPress friends will probably show up here and take a look at this as well. But really making it a lot for people who don't have a whole lot of experience with WordPress. And then we're going to come in here and add some copy. Just going to paste in some information that I already had. And here you can see I tell a little bit about how I used to use all WPMU dev plugins. I have a whole list of them that I used to have on this site that and some different things that I use them for. So we will be exploring the new plugins and see if they work as well. A lot of the plugins I used from them that I really loved, they no longer make. So we will probably be looking for substitutes for those as well. I plan on doing actually several videos on some of the substitutes I've used since they've discontinued some of their plugins. And then we can come down here and we have other things that we can add. We have social accounts. I think I'm going to add some of those. Let's see if I may need to find them. And I think the first one we're going to do is the Twitter account. So we're just going to hit add account here, and this page comes up with different icons on it. All we have to do is search for, it looks like they're in order, the Twitter. Click on that, hit add account. Then we're going to click on this drop down arrow here, and it has a place for us to put in our information. Very nice. The next one I'm going to add, I believe, is going to be the LinkedIn business page. You will need to be logged in to actually get to this page. But a great place to follow me. And I do a lot of posts there that will pertain to the blogs on the @GeoUS site. We're going to click LinkedIn, hit add account, then come up here, paste that one. And I do believe we're going to add one more, and that's going to be the YouTube account. I may eventually take this one off, but right now, good place to see all the videos as they're made available. I don't post them all the same day that I make them. Okay, now we're going to close these up like this. And now a cool thing about this is this has a drag and drop feature. So if we want YouTube to be above LinkedIn, all we have to do is drag it up there. LinkedIn above Twitter, just drag it up there. And we can rearrange them that way. We can also add some other design elements here. You could have a countdown timer. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm not really sure when I'm going to publish this page. I do want to add some content. We'll get around to doing the home page, and then we will possibly then we could add a countdown timer. Has a logo and background. I don't have one of those yet. Perhaps I should make one just to demonstrate the process. And we have the display message, which we get to customize a bit here. As you've seen before, I do prefer black for my text. We'll see if that works. Okay, that's okay. Well, we'll see how that goes. And then we're going to hit Save Changes. Now we're going to open a new private window and paste it in here and see what we have. The formatting is not exactly what I would like, but this is what it will look like on the front end. And not bad, not great, but not bad. And then on the back end, of course, we get to see what we're working on. So we're going to trash that. We're going to come up here to pages, all pages. And you can see I already have a home page in here, but we are going to trash the sample page, just like we did in the last video. Okay, I think that should work well. I do want to just do a quick check here. You can see this site is set up nicely. I'm going to check here. Yep, I have my 15 posts, home and blog, and my post name. Nice. So that is going to do it for this particular video. I hope that was helpful. We will look at more settings in the Branda plugin in the next video. Thanks, and I'm wishing you the very best. Bye.